My name's Sarah Kopp. I'm 39 years old and I'm a dance teacher at school. Before I met Paul Grealy, I was a really fun-loving, confident kid. Since he became in my life, I've noticed that I've shrunk and I'm not that same confident person. I struggle all the time with belief in myself, my judgment on the world. So yeah, it's hard. I kind of grieve the person that I used to be, because I think I would have really, had a good life. Even now I feel like I struggle with feeling like a teenager, and I've noticed that the lens that I see the world is really still that adolescent period for me. It's only in my recent years, being in my 30s, that I feel like I'm now getting to make decisions for myself. I'm not micromanaged, I'm not controlled anymore, so I'm starting to rediscover who I am. I came forward to police because I felt the need to tell my story and get that across to somebody. It had been a secret that I'd held for such a long portion of my life, and I really did feel like I needed some form of justice from, all the damage that it had done to me. I believe it was, really necessary for him to be held accountable. I felt like there never really was any apology or empathy towards what I had gone through and the damage that had caused me. I needed to feel validated in everything that I had gone through. I needed other people to sit there and be like, yes, we understand what you've been through, we support you, and what you went through was wrong and you shouldn't have had to go through that. And I needed him to hear that as well, to have someone other than me go, you shouldn't have done that, that was the wrong thing to do. Grooming can, take hold of you and impact you for many, many years afterwards, well into adulthood, especially when, you've been groomed in those such formative years, because all of your beliefs and your view of how relationships are forming at that time. I would love to create some sort of educational platform, whether that's visiting high schools or coming up with something to educate young people on those signs of grooming, because I don't think it is spoken about well enough. I do hope that, with me coming forward and telling my story, that if there are other people out there that, have experienced anything similar to me, can feel like they have the strength now to step forward and tell their story as well.